YouTube can be a wonderful place for content, from the funny to the informative, from the daring to the downright disturbing. It has become a haven for procrastinators like myself to while away the hours when we know full well we should be doing something more productive. Then there are the videos where people tend to air their dirty laundry in the hope that someone, anyone, will make them feel better about themselves. I bring you Barcroft TV, which, in an effort to rebrand, has changed its name to Truly, though judging by its content is still very much Barcroft TV.
This is Tori.
And judging by the size of her, I'm assuming that's short for conservatory.
She fell in love with Travis.
No, Travis, no! Shouldn't you be off teaching martial arts to 4 turtles right now?
And Ethan.
Ethan looks strangely proud of sharing a woman with an actual rodent.
And Mark.
Hold on, buddy, hold on. You dropped your fedora. There we go, m'lady.
And Chris.
All right, I believed you until you told me a ginger guy has a girlfriend.
Their four-way relationship is working wonders for them.
Is it though? I get the feeling there's a lot of Ethan. Tori said it's my turn to hold her hand.
The relationship could best be described by having Tori as the hub and all of us are spokes.
Yeah, you get it, girl. That smile says she never expected a single boyfriend, let alone 4. She's killing it right now, but that's what happens when an actual female hangs around My Little Pony conventions.
On a giant wheel.
But not everyone understands the dynamic.
I was like, oh, you're kidding, that you're joking.
No, you weren't. You were like, hey, sharing's caring, Tori. My cooch is like the Gobi Desert over here.
How will this poly relationship cope with a further addition to the family?
Yep, she's preggo. Kinda hard not to be when you're riding 4 sticks at once. I mean, she must be carrying her flaps around in a box by now. But how will the relationship fare? Let's put it this way. Do you want a quadruple murder-suicide? Because that's how you get a quadruple murder-suicide.
And so who's the father of the baby?
Love, don't judge. Oh, I'm gonna judge. Especially when Travis keeps making this face, I'm gonna judge.
So then this is mine and Travis's room. This is the master bedroom.
Oh, Florida. It would be Florida, wouldn't it? There must be something in the air over there, and I've got a feeling it's legs.
This is the room that has the bigger bed.
Yeah, because when you're effectively holding a dinner party in your vag, you need the room.
That people will swap in and out of every night just so that everyone can get equal turns, you know, sharing a bed.
Oh, sure, it's the bed that gets shared. My main question here, though, is how often do you change the sheets? If it's anything less than every 2 hours, you need to rethink your strategy.
While this is like mine and Travis's room, we keep all of our stuff in here. People are rotating in and out.
Rotating in and out is too succinct for my liking. You make it sound like a question in a maths test.
The first polyamorous relationship I had been in was actually with Travis and Ethan.
Ethan looks really happy with his current situation, doesn't he? Sharing sloppy seconds with the guy next to him like, Travis, will you stop leaving gnaw marks on her hips? Go sharpen your teeth somewhere else, you beaver.
Travis was the one who had brought up the idea to me. We met back in elementary school.
He didn't go to school.
We've been dating for about 2.5, almost 3 years.
Yeah, that's clear from the way he sat furthest from you and has to go through Ethan territory for one of the most awkward hand-holding situations known to man. And look at Ethan's face. That is the expression of a person who knows exactly who he's gonna kill first.
I've known Ethan since junior high.
And by the look of him, he's been regretting it ever since.
And we made things official recently, but we've basically been dating for about 2 years now.
Ethan, dude, it doesn't have to be this way, man. Download Tinder, it's free.
The term poly, meaning multiple, often refers to a 3-person relationship, but for these guys, it's Tori and her 4 separate lovers.
Yeah, thanks for that, Barcroft. Always looking out for the people who can't count.
And the next one would be Mark. We met in high school.
Shut up, you met playing World of Warcraft and you know it.
And then Chris is the newest addition.
Oh, he loves being referred to as that. Come on, Chris. You know she's only keeping you around in case one of the others needs a kidney.
We've been dating since April.
Well, that can't be good for him. I bet he's the bottom of the pecking order because of that. He's the one who has to clean out the cum bucket at the end of the night.
The relationship could best be described by having Tori as the hub and all of us are spokes on a giant wheel.
Yeah, you already said that, but check this image out. It just screams album cover, doesn't it? I'll call it Polly Wants 4 Crackers.
All right, I'm starting with a good card. I have yay. Yay!
Oh, good contribution, Ethan. You just won the first blowy of the night.
No. Are you all quite competitive when it comes to games?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that laugh. And it's 4 men vying for the fleshy attention of 1 woman. Of course they're competitive.
We have to try not to be.
So is there any one person that tends to win when you play games?
Definitely Chris.
Listen,
Oh, well done, Mark. At least you have something going for you.
it's not my fault.
It is your fault.
No, it's not. He was born that way.
Also, I rarely play this game to win. I generally just like sowing chaos.
I'd rather that than you sowing your seed, Travis. I really hope it's not your baby, mate. No human woman should give birth to a litter.
While this poly quintet are happy to play games with one another,
Ooh, Settlers of Catan. You know that gets used in an improper way, don't you? Like, Mark, I will trade you 4 wheat if I get to hold her boob while you plough her.
that's as far as play goes for the boys in this relationship.
We're not romantic with each other. We're all just connected with her.
Do you know, that would have been the only way I would accept this as an almost functional relationship. But if you aren't boning each other too, I mean, what else are you doing while Ethan and Tori are in the bedroom besides waiting for your turn?
Although Tori might like it to be another way.
They're all more than welcome to have another partner.
Oh, gee, thanks, Tori. I mean, you've got 3 other partners, but thank you for your permission.
If they so choose, but as of currently, no.
Yeah, for some reason, a lot of women would be put off by their current situation, wouldn't they?
Honestly, I would love it if somebody found a second partner.
Now, this is what it's all about, isn't it? Video games, they would absolutely dominate on the esports circuit. Can you imagine? And the champions for the 2nd year running are Tori's Cucks.
You know, dividing time in between all 5 people and making sure everyone feels included is kind of difficult.
Ugh, that sounded like a mother talking about her kids.
But there are problems when 4 men are vying for just 1 woman's attention.
No, really? No.
How often do you experience jealousy in the relationship?
Regretfully, a lot of the time.
Yeah, it's funny. You wait until the baby arrives, gents.
But, thankfully, there are a couple of healthy ways to deal with it.
Healthy? Healthy! Of all the words I can think of, healthy is at the bottom of that sordid little list. Right, anyway, this video is long, so I'm gonna skip ahead to the baby bit because, let's be fair, that's why we're all here.
So I am currently about 23, 24 weeks pregnant.
Okay, so just another 17 weeks or so until we find out if the baby's ginger, has a neckbeard, can't smile, or has incisors that can chew through wood. Boy, are these guys gonna be pissed if the baby's black.
We found out a couple weeks ago that we're having a girl.
Uh-oh, my mind just went to the worst possible scenario there. You know what I mean. Florida becomes the new Alabama.
We're very excited.
And so who's the father of the baby?
Ah, here we go. Now we're getting down to the meat and potatoes. Though a better question would have been, so, whose parents are extremely disappointed? Ah, yeah, of course. The answer is everyone's parents are extremely disappointed.
So Chris is the biological father.
Way, Ginger's the daddy. Man, that kid is gonna get bullied. Luckily, she'll have 4 dads who can't stand up for her.
We just know that because of timing.
Look Look at the smugness on that face. My sperm has the power. Take that, losers.
But as far as, I guess, socially goes, we're all raising the baby together, so everyone's dad.
Did you hear that bit? We're always gonna be together. Is anyone else thinking this might have upgraded from a polyamorous relationship to a hostage situation?
So Chris, how do you feel about everyone operating the role of dad?
It's definitely a little interesting.
No, Chris, science is interesting. This is just fucking wrong.
I mean, I grew up with the idea of, one dad, one mom.
I'm starting to think your dad wasn't really around all that much, Chris.
But there's a lot of support between all of us dads. I always joke about the idea of getting stuck in an endless loop of go ask your dad.
Oh, come on. We all know it's Tori who wears the trousers here. She's got that between the legs power, doesn't she? And how is the kid going to differentiate between the lot of you anyway? We got Dad, Daddy, Big Daddy, and Splinter.
Having an unusual relationship structure has meant they've all received judgment in different forms.
Good. I'm glad of that. While it would be halfway decent if there were 4 separate incomes, judging by the state of the men in this unholy union, there's not. I mean, Mark here's trying to become a professional Tekken player. Chris has been studying accounting for the past decade. Ethan is waiting for his reusable toilet paper business to get off the ground, and Travis does work in a slaughterhouse, but does it voluntarily.
Polyamory is definitely an uncommon thing. A lot of people have grown up in monogamy culture of...
Monogamy culture? Isn't that just culture? And that's the thing, is this girl gonna grow up thinking this is normal? Her wedding day is gonna be quite the graceless affair when you've got 4 men walking her down the aisle to 4 grooms. What father doesn't like the idea of his daughter having her holes filled in by enough people to start a band?
You don't really love someone if you have eyes for somebody else.
It sucks to have to say, but I probably have more of the negative reaction from friends and family.
It's all right, Chris. They're just glad you finally lost your virginity.
When I first got into the relationship, my friend group was not very supportive of it at all.
I wonder why that is. Hey, come on over. Meet my girlfriend and her boyfriends.
My family is slowly coming around to the idea. The pregnancy has helped with that.
Wait, really? I did not see that coming, which is how Tori got pregnant in the first place. Right, I'm done. There's another 2 minutes left on the original video, but that's just not enough time to get me to agree to this. I mean, each to their own and all that, but as polyamory goes, I say fuck that. Or rather, don't fuck that, else you're gonna end up in a sequel to one of those Ted Danson movies. 4 soy boys and a baby. Thanks for watching, guys. Please consider becoming a patron so I can wrap myself up in a condom and never come out. And check me out on BitChute, where polyamory is just another word no one can spell. The links are in the description, and remember, it's gonna be difficult during breastfeeding. That's one less tit to go around.